Hello, my dear friend Shaina. How are you?
Oh my god, it's gonna be beautiful. So welcome guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing an English cast. My target is gonna be we're gonna do what do you think, Zedder? Should we be like pulse at 3 or should we be like
Yeah.
pulse at 1.5? Are we better than our colleagues down at pulse at 2?
Bro, we are pulse at 1, you know. We are the bosses over here, you know.
I like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit weird, of course, for people just joining us because they're like, "Are they speaking English? What's going on?" But due to some rules and regulations, this stream is gonna have to be in English, which I hope it's gonna be fine for the people watching. Is sure gonna be fun for us, of course. Something that we didn't do. I feel like, yeah, the only English we did is on the interviews, right?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. But you actually did have like the history of casting in English, right?
Yeah, it was.
So this is not your first time, right?
No, I'm quite experienced actually.
Okay.
It's for my past life, I'd say, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm pretty hyped to be casting in English as well, since I feel like, I'm a little bit rusty. It has been a while, and I feel like it's gonna be quite an adventure. So what we're gonna do now, while they, set up for the game, is I'm gonna reshare your story. We're gonna share on Instagram or rather Discord, and we should be good to go.
I have a funny thing to say. Well, remember when we had the community night stream when no, I think you weren't there. It was me, Happy, and Gatsa. Like 2, 3, 5 days ago, something like that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and the notification is from from 5 days ago actually. So it's like Zero Tenacity community stream night number 8, crazy games.
Well, maybe the game is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
maybe. I mean, considering that, like, honestly, looking at this game, there is some vengeance to be had today. I feel like, after what Goskilla did in game number 1, we gotta retaliate strongly.
Yeah. We gotta come. Well, we had the victory yesterday, so I hope we will turn over the last 2. I mean, like 4 defeats. Did we lose 4 in a row? Right? Like last 2 weeks were like every defeat.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah.
We lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, we were 3-1, and then we were 5-3, something like that. I remember. But I hope Goskilla will fall down. But we are in Champ Select. I think we can start watching some bands, right?
I'm gonna use this time to reshare your story as well.
Okay, nice.
Reviews for a few bands. Annie's band, actually in Zeri, actually. So that's pretty interesting.
Okay, so Zeri. Oh yeah, it's the last patch, right? So this is like the buffed, still the buffed Zeri, right? Not the nerfed one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a strong Zeri.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you expect from Z10 picks? China.
I'm not sure actually because looking at yesterday's game, there was some picks that were not that expected, let's say. Like, for example, that TF on Sebekx, which he did phenomenally on. And then we saw Senna again coming from VZZ, even though we expected for him to change up, you know, what he's doing.
Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting. But that's pretty much the reason why I don't really know what they're going to pick. And I think that's a good thing. Because, if we don't know, maybe Goskilla doesn't know. And we're going to see what they end up taking here. Lee Sin is going to be left open. And that could be a really strong power pick. We know Xin Viego broke through the draft as well, and they're very strong picks in the current meta, but I feel like Lee Sin is just the strongest jungler. So I actually like this as a first pick.
And especially on the Ryuzaki, bro. When you see Ryuzaki on Lee, it's kind of, it's kind of heavy for their team. I mean, for Goskilla. Okay.
We're gonna see what they do. They did, if I remember correctly, game number 1 they had a Brom Jinx. Was something like that? I feel like they had a really strong bruiser comp.
You mean Goskilla?
Yeah, Goskilla. I think they had Brom Jinx.
Oh, I can't remember actually. I can't remember. It's like 5 weeks ago, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was a while ago. But I remember specifically whatever they did on bot, Z10 pulled off like 3 games after. I'm like 100% sure it was Jinx. And I'm 99% sure it was Braum as well. So we're gonna see if they try to pull that off as well.
Okay.
Jinx is already locked. Xin is also very good at Braum. So I feel like right now Zitan just has to stray away from taking picks that Braum specifically counters, such as Syndra. I would not like seeing that at least picked now. When you see the support, sure, you can go. If you see something like a trash or something, you can blow up. I feel like Syndra could be fine, but I feel like if you pick Syndra now, that Braum could really, really do you some harm. And same with Jhin. So it's kind of a risky pick. Caitlyn much better. Caitlyn is going to be something that, it's not that reliant on having a certain thing blocked. Even that ultimate late game is going to pretty much match up with your headshot crit damage. So it's not that huge of a deal if they pick Braum into that. And we're going to see maybe a setup for Caitlyn Lux or Caitlyn Morgana. Something I'd like seeing both. Or you can just pick Victor or TF in the mid lane as a third pick. And they're going to go for the TF.
Yeah. TF is a strong pick. Especially on Sebekx, we saw it yesterday. So we hope to see him smurfing again. I mean, well, he is actually the one of the best players on EU West. We know what he's doing actually. And what do you think? Is it gonna be Braum on their side?
Well, Braum worked for them in the first time we met. I feel like I might have a delay, because you reacted to the Lux a little bit before I did, so I'm just gonna speed up half a second. But
well, my stream is kind of buggy as well. I mean, like, remember like 1 week ago when we casted together? Yeah, it's still like has some stuttering. Yeah.
If it's on live, it's gonna stutter. But we're gonna just sync up in game. So regarding Lux, it's gonna be a flex pick. It's actually quite decent into the TF. Forces him into going unsealed spellbook for the cleanse because you don't really want to build a QSS on TF. So it could potentially be in the mid lane, but it's also a takeaway from the Caitlyn Lux combo in the bot lane. So I feel like the Lux here is a very strong pick. For Goskilla, and as you see, Z10 is kind of, I'm not going to say taking the bluff, they just know or expect that Lux to be in the mid lane, as I said, so not necessarily, being picked into the bot lane, because we do see the Rel band, which means they expect Lux to be mid, but then you just ban the Braum as well, right?
Exactly. I wanted to say that they will pick Rel, and when I saw the ban, my smile was from one ear to other ear, because you don't want to see Jinx Lux Rel. I mean, we had a bad past versus those 3 champs versus Eska, right? Eska picked Jinx, Lux, and Rel, and we kind of got destroyed. Actually, and now this is a good ban, but actually Braum is open. They can get it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it might have been Rel. Actually, now that Rel is banned, I think that Levi played Rel instead of that Braum, so that's also
Did we lose versus Goskilla as this combo? I think it's Eska, right? Is it Eska?
I'm pretty sure Levi played Rel. Oh, Tam Kent is actually going to be picked. That's pretty interesting. Quite decent into the TF. You can always just wait for your carry to be gold carded, and you can just eat him and just carry him away. So that's one way to play against the TF as well. You can just eat your AD carry whenever Lee Sin is trying to get a setup for the kick. So I feel like Tam Kench is gonna do fine. On the other side, being aggressive with Tam Kench is gonna be a lot more difficult than being aggressive on the Rel. So a lot less of crazy outplay potential with that Tam Kench comparing to the Rel. And I saw an Aatrox cover there. The current match, ADs on top, absolutely broken. So running Aatrox, something that people I feel like don't pick as much. Tryndamere hover here as well, and is he actually doing it?
Yeah, please, Momush, please.
He said he would.
He said he's gonna do it.
Oh, yes! He actually locks in the Tryndamere.
Yes!
Oh, that's gonna be... this game is just gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna say it straight up. He actually locked in the Trinda.
Okay, I got goosebumps, I legit got goosebumps.
What do you do into that? Like, what do you pick into Tryndamere that works?
Not sure. Oh, what? They're hovering Pike?
Yeah, no, I think Levi is just trolling. Or maybe they're running Tam Kench. Stop. Okay,
what? They locked Pike?
Wait. This does not make any sense. I mean, Pike Jinx in the bot lane into the TF. Like, Sebekx is gonna farm them so hard bot lane. you do not have counterplay into TF just ulting bot lane at level 6.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like confused. Why would they lock Pike? I mean, chat is telling us that Levi was a Pike OTP, but still, I mean,
it doesn't make a difference. Like on a competitive
Yeah.
level, you don't pick the one hero you're comfortable at just because you're
Exactly.
comfortable at that hero. Like you need to pick for your comp as well. That's why I thought Tam Kench in the bot lane, you let Jinx get hooked, you just eat her. You let the Jinx get stunned, you just eat her. You have so much more peel for that hyper carry that needs to scale up and carry you. And with Pike, it's just like it's a solo pick. Sure, it's great in solo queue, but yeah, I don't know if they don't like if they don't stomp pre-level 4 on bot lane, I just feel like TF is just gonna show up bot and just like get 3 kills, get 3 summoners. So I think for Jinx it's gonna be a very difficult game. And then Tam Kench top lane as well. With the recent changes, Tam Kench is a lot worse in the one-on-one situation with his thick skin working only 50% if there is only one enemy nearby. So I feel like Mumush is just gonna split like crazy and just never let Tam Kench get that full shield out.
Do you think that Goskilla got like legit outdrafted? Giga outdrafted?
I wouldn't say Giga drafted because they got Xin, they got Jinx, so they got pretty strong power picks. They got that Lux as well, which I said I think is a very smart pick because he denies 2 things on the other side. But I still like the draft of Z10 a lot more.
Exactly, yeah. I'm not sure if you saw, but Zero Tenacity is on 88% of the votes for like a favorite in this game, and the Goskilla is on 12. So we hope that they are correct.
Yeah, we're gonna see how the game plays out. I can't wait to see Mumush top lane with that Tryndamere. Of course, he's gonna have so much pressure. Tam Kench, I'm not quite sure what he can do. Maybe I mean, you can't fight Tryndamere even pre-6. If Mumush just all-ins and decides he's gonna flip those crits, you know how strong Tryndamere can be at that full fury. So I don't know. It's gonna be really fun. I think this game, much like other games we've seen TF being played in, TF is just gonna dictate the whole game. He's the one in control of the entire map. He's the one that's gonna be ulting, helping people, and of course making sure he doesn't lose his lane in the process of being everywhere else. That's why you do see stuff like Lux being picked on the mid lane, because you can just perma-shove, get that prio, punish TF for roaming, and then if TF's first ult does not give him a kill, it's going to put him far behind enough for Lux to be able to one-shot him. So, yeah, we're going to see. Really fun game, really fun draft, and can't wait to see how it turns out.
So do you wanna just so we can see the time, so we
yeah,
so
yeah, you can
so we can cast.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm on 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
there you
7,
go. I
48,
posted.
49, 50. Nice. Okay. Okay. I love Mumush with the 3 rejuvenation beads. It's like the most broken build on Trinda. I think he's trying to play Aram over here. We can see a lot of his Aram games in his match history. So that's why he took rejuvenation beads. He was probably practicing in 1v1s.
Yeah, no, it's actually, I want to say like almost the only viable thing into Tam Kench, because normally when you're fighting something like, let's say a Fiora, you're gonna take D-Blade and then just try to run him down, like just straight up like kill him. But into Tam Kench, I don't think you can all-in him. I think he's just too tanky.
Yeah,
unless he missteps. So he's aware that his gameplay is gonna be. Sure, you're gonna try to run him down, go in a trade, lose half health, make him lose half health, and then just wait, heal up, and then just triple Rejuve beat is gonna make sure that he heals up the most. So that's not I'd say too bad.
How did that not hit? What?
Oh, wait, what? Okay, Wojtus is gonna be hooked here. He's gonna be in some trouble, and I did say pre-level 4, Goskilla has to stomp bot lane. VZ is gonna take some horrible trades here. The minions are actually gonna do as much damage as Jinx did, but yeah, literally 4 levels. VZZ and Wojtus have to be careful.
Do you have the sound in the game? Okay, I'm sorry. We didn't have the sound. I'm sorry. We have the sound now. Yeah.
I just muted because of the music as well. So
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I was gonna say bot side, Wojtus and VZ just have to be super passive pre-4. Once they hit level 4, 4.5, you're gonna have TF being 6, and here we do see a gank in the mid lane. Ryu actually trying to line up that Q. Silas is on that side of the map, so
He's opened?
yeah, he's waiting for the gold card. And I think he's gonna probably go now. Yeah, they're gonna try to line it up. He's gonna be flash here as well. Double bind coming from the Silas, and you know, he's gonna be really fine here. Flash for flash, and now Ryu is gonna get caught here by Xin. Ooh, that's gonna be a pretty nice Sonic wave to get him out of there, but he's probably just gonna lose Prime in that camp unless he's gonna try to smite fight him for it. I don't think it's a 2v2 they win, just because Ryu is half health, but he could try to just outsmite Xin here, and we're sadly not gonna see that Xin with the red buff, Ryu with that blue, so, you know, clearly not the 1-on-1 you wanna take.
We can see the really fun matchup on top lane. They're both gonna be farming for at least maybe 15 minutes or 20. I'm not sure how is it possible for Trinda to fight Tahm Kench, but we actually see a nice rotation from Goskilla on Ryuzaki's jungle. I think they're just gonna take his red and just pop away. They don't want the fight over here. Especially because Z10 is more focused on playing on top lane in the last few games. I'm not sure they're gonna you know, help bot lane that much. I mean, Ryu is not gonna come bot lane that much. We will see how the game goes. Especially if Momus destroys Veilord on top lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I've been talking about pretty much since the start of ULTRALIGA is every single team knows what they're doing. Every single team is competitive, and that's something I like so much about this league because, you know, Goskilla being one of the last teams on the table, you know, they got that prime mid lane. They know they're playing into TF. They know they have pressure bot lane because Trash used Flash, so they use that pressure on the mid and the bot lane to just invade Ryu's jungle. And of course, Z10 knowing what they're doing as well, they're not gonna give them that fight. So they're gonna say, sure, we're gonna, you know, give you the red buff, but you're not gonna get anything else from that. So I think it's a really smart decision by Ryu, just not to try and flip it in solo queue. He'd be like, you know, Penno, Prior, and lanes, my team is bad, I'm gonna run in and try to steal. But in this case, he's just gonna say, you know what, you got that Prior, sure, take that buff. You know, it sucks, it's not an ideal thing, but it's a lot better than just dying. And Ryu's gonna use his time here to take the crab and then most likely just pat downwards level 3 into the level 4 from that Xin. You don't want to take fights. Even now, when you're level 4, you don't want to take fights, but you could try to gank mid lane, catch that Lux on the freeze, or maybe just get some info where, yeah, he's gonna ping Xin. And this is really interesting as well, because he knows when the raid spawned, and he saw them being cleared. So then, that's why he pinged that missing ping, because he's like, he's probably here somewhere. You know, he did that recently, Wojtus, with the hook and the really good play here on Leva. You see VCC flashing, and I don't think he's going to be able to pick up that kill, but it's going to be a flash and an ignite for flash from Levi. Quite a close fight here. Pretty much one Q away, and Z10 would have had that first blood, but we see Silas and Shadow rotating towards bot lane now. VZ does not have flash, so he's going to be in some trouble now. Levy's going to stun him, and it's most likely going to be a kill. Yeah, it's going to be the punish. You made the play, you used the flash, now you don't have flash, and sadly, he's going to fall for it.
Unlucky play. I mean, well, actually, I didn't thought that that they can combo. Okay, never mind. Maybe Lux is dead. She doesn't have flash. Yeah, she's dead.
Perfect.
Well, it is a flash from Ryuzaki for a kill, but still, the Lux is gonna lose so much. She does have TP.
Yeah.
She will be forced to.
There, right?
Not sure. But I think she's forced for a TP because Twisted Fate. Yeah, she's forced for a TP. Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing was that the way it crashed didn't have a cannon in it, so it died really fast, and she got denied quite a lot. And again, Game was just running in, and this is what I was talking about. You know, he's gonna run in, he's gonna trade, you know, some health. He does have that healing from the Q and as well from the Rejuve beat, so he should be more than fine going into those trades. But yeah, I've been talking about this so often, but you know, Lux rotates bot, punish her. Make sure that, you know, her movement bot lane is going to cost her something, and as you see now, TF is going to be level 7, Lux is going to be level 6, and, you know, Z10 successfully punished that rotation by Lux. Of course, a beautiful play bot side from Goskilla as well, knowing that VCZ just blown his slash, and, you know, he can be killed fairly easily. Sebekx has ult, so now my eyes are on him. He needs to look for something with his team, make a play. The question is where, maybe bot side. Levy does not have that Summoner Flash available, so if he uses the dash aggressively, he's pretty much a sitting duck for that TF.
Okay, nothing is happening on the map, so they're just like stalling, doing nothing, poking, farming. As we said, now Z10 has to play for Topham. Do we see a yeah, they're rotating on top because probably they think Trinda is getting too huge and they want to punish him somehow. But okay, why did Trinda ghost here?
We're gonna see what he's gonna be doing here, but he can kill Evie, but he knows there's more people here. Of course, why would Pike just be alone topside? So
was that a misclick, bro? Was that a misclick?
Most likely, yeah. And he still has the spin, still has the flash, so he should be fine. He just spins out of that hook, and he's gonna be more than fine. But the question is, what are we gonna see now? Goskilla just rotating towards that Herald, VZ and Wojtus being close enough to contest. Do they want to do it? They know the time catch does not have the teleport available, so top side of the map is gonna be a 5v4. But the question is, do you want to fight?
Yeah, because Trinda is still on top lane. He doesn't have a ghost. He can't arrive that quickly. Okay, do we see a hook on Wojtus? Is Wojtus probably dead? No, he got his flash shot.
It's gonna be way too aggressive by Wojtus. VZ trying to hit Shadow, but Shadow is gonna ult and VZ is gonna fall as well. Levy still alive. Mush going in, trying to get at least one kill. He's not gonna crit from those two basic attacks. Even though he had a lot of fear, but oh my god, Sebekx is gonna land those wild cards, hitting Pike in the back, and he's gonna get that kill, and that's. I want to see a really clutch moment because, you know, not getting anything from that play would be pretty morally devastating, but now, you know, you got something, at least you got that kill on Sebekx, and we know how much Sebekx can do with the resources. We've seen that in the previous game. Momosh, so unlucky. I'm not sure, I mean, I don't think anybody can, maybe somebody can know how much crit Momosh had there, but he had about 60% Fury, he basicked twice, and he didn't crit a single time, which is,
yeah, so unlucky.
Quite a feels bad moment.
RNG, bro. RNG until he gets his like third item. When he gets his third item, it's probably gonna be. Is he gonna go Kraken here? Or no, he's gonna go Gale Force Navori probably. He needs the resets on his E spell, and he needs the Gale Force so he can catch Pike or Jinx. I wanna see Cyril does grudge on Trinda over here.
Yeah, it's just a question of, I think, what he wants to do in the game, but
yeah.
I guess we can talk about it later as we might see a play happening here on the Rift Herald. Everybody's going to be focused around top side again. They have to be careful about Lux. She does have the ult, she does have the bind, so she can make those picks, and I'm not sure if Z10 wants to contest. They're just running around in that area currently, but I don't think we're going to see a play. A big wave collapsing on the bot side, so maybe just full rotate bot and try to go for the turret. I mean, Goskilla has that Herald, so you're not gonna win a turret race. But if you're there first, and if you start swinging at that turret first, you know, maybe you can do at least an equal amount of damage, which could be quite nice. The wave did thin out, and I think Shadow, as soon as he sees Lee Sin bot side, they're just gonna make a move for top. They're gonna 4-man top and just use the Herald to take the turret down.
Yeah, well, I think, okay, did they saw Lee Sin? No, I think they still didn't see him.
Not yet.
But still, they just, yeah.
And we're gonna see if he can do anything. His spin still gets stunned, just runs out, throws that W to reduce the AD at least a little bit. But I just think that that turret is probably gonna be dead in the next wave. Decent hook here from Pike, but not quite gonna connect. And Lee Sin and Trash are coming up topside to try and save the turret, but
Lux doesn't have a TP yet. We have Z10 has Twist Trade with his ult up, but they're not gonna force the turret, even though they have a Herald. Xin just recalled, and he doesn't wanna waste it. So we have the interesting stat about Sebekx being and 1k gold ahead of Lux. So that's kind of fun. He's legit out roaming her, out farming her. I love how Sebekx is doing this game.
Yeah, I mean, TF pretty much like Gangplank, you know, he does get that passive gold from his E, and for every CS he gets, he's just gonna get more gold, and considering that he's farming perfectly, you know, that passive really adds up. He gets a couple of gold from each demon he kills as a bonus, so TF normally, even being even, that's quite interesting, he's gonna have more gold than, you know, the enemy mid laner. And of course, being ahead, it's gonna look even better. Z10 decides not to contest this Drake, which is fine. The Ocean Soul is gonna be amazing into Lux. Actually, even into the Jinx execute damage. You know, if you can heal up just a little bit, you might not die from that percentage missing health. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Regarding Trinium's build, if we don't see a fight here, I was gonna say, if he wants to split, he's gonna go Kraken. Because if you're only gonna fight Tahm Kench, just go for whatever kills Tahm Kench the most. But then if you plan to team fight, I just think Gelfer is gonna be so much better. Just you can stick on that Jinx a lot more. The hook and the W is gonna miss, as well as the Jinx W. So I feel like, you know, everybody showed up, missed their stuff, and they're just like, you know what, have a nice day. We're gonna see you a little bit later.
Do they wanna pop a Herald on me? I mean, where can we see?
Sebekx.
Okay, he has 1 minute until Herald, right? Disappears. Nah, he's good. He has Everfrost.
Something like that.
Yeah, is it the upper right? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Or is it the respawn timer? No, it's not. It's not. Yeah.
Respawn,
Yeah.
Oh, Ryu's gonna face check. This is gonna be quite bad here. I believe Ryu is gonna lose the majority of his health at the very beginning of the fight. Did miss the execute, but Shadow flashes for Lee Sin, and it's gonna be a 1-for-1. But Pyke dies as well. Lux has no mana. It's gonna be really good. Shutdown for.
Oh, the gold card.
Another gold card is gonna connect to Wojtus. I believe he has play, but not enough range to actually catch Lux out of position here. And this started really good for Goskilla, and it turned out really good for 0-10. They flipped it around. Ryu, so I want to see the replay, because I have no idea how Ryu survived that Pyke ultimate.
I'm not sure how did he survive that, but I saw the kick. The kick was amazing. So he kicked out Xin out of the Pyke. Okay, we're not gonna talk. Let's just see the fight. Oh my god!
I think his resonating strike pushed him away from the edge of Pyke. That's what I saw.
Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe he you see a ward? Did he W on it? Did he ward hop?
I think it was his Q. Because like the shield he had does nothing. Of course, Pyke is gonna go through it. So
yeah.
He did not get hit by that ultimate. So it's I don't know. I just think it was the resonating strike. But yeah, either way, really good. I think Ryu living there for those extra couple of seconds, you know, forced the flash from the Xinzao as well, and made everything possible, because now Pyke is in the middle of your team, blowing all of his cooldowns. He's not gonna be that tanky, and he's quite easy to kill. So I just think Ryu did so much work in this fight, even though, you know, he face checked. You want him to be the one that face checks, because he has the possibility to do stuff like this.
How funny it is when you see Pyke with 54 vision score with Umbral and Zombie Ward. It's so broken.
That's so artificially inflated. It's crazy. Of course he's gonna have so much vision score, because he goes and right clicks a ward and the ward dies.
Yeah, and he another ward. Yeah,
it's just not fair. Literally, it's just not fair. So
they have to nerf it in competitive, man. They have to nerf it. It's like,
I mean, it's a flex stat, you know. Ooh, we're gonna see Sebekx.
Okay.
You see? You can have all the vision score in the world, still can't hit Sebekx.
Yeah, he was scared because he saw his name, probably. Yeah, that's all. Probably met him in solo queue and died like a lot of times from Sebekx.
Probably watched him on some streams, because, you know,
yeah,
he's not 900 LP like Sebekx is. But you know, stop trash talking on. See what's going on with the game. He's gonna grab that lamp and just walk off out of there. And we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, regarding the, you know, vision score, it's a flex stat. Nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, he has like 100 vision score, he must be the best player. So it's not that huge of a deal. Trina did go for the Kraken, so as I mentioned before, depends what he wants to do. If you want to fight Tahm Kench, Kraken of War, maybe even Kraken Phantom Dancer into the Cyrilda. Maybe Kraken into Cyrilda. That would be quite interesting. But yeah, we're gonna see what Trina does. Yeah, I'm sorry for being too loud. I'm just kind of into the mic and the...
No, all good. Yeah, all good.
We're gonna see, yeah, Momush here, like, every second of this game, it's gonna be easier for him. Tahm Kench, he's not gonna be able to outscale Trinda. Sure, he can go for Tormail, Frozen Heart, Randian Zoman, Trinda is still gonna kill you. So I think, you know, for Z10, this is a really good thing. You just want the game to last. Having that TF on the rotate as well, while having a split pusher, is going to be quite powerful in the comp. And having BZZ on Caitlyn is something I'm personally really excited about. Coming into late game where he gets 2 more items and starts shotting people.
Yeah, little tempo is just the rune we want to see on VCZ every single game, because I think VCZ is like made for those high attack speed carries like Jinx, maybe even Vayne, Caitlyn. I mean, Vayne is not for competitive, but still. Okay, look at the damage already. 50% of HP on Xin.
Lux is gonna take a lot of damage here. Actually, Tamkench going in. Wojtus might be in some trouble. He's gonna throw the stopper. Sebekx trying to hit that gold card with somebody, but Wojtus, he's just gonna fall. Ryu actually aggroing the dragon, blowing some cooldowns on it as well. Flash coming in from Levi. VZ is gonna be in some trouble. Tanking that Lux Salt, he's gonna take so much damage, and now it's most likely gonna be a smited, but he might kill Ryu before he gets a chance to do so. Ryu, can he smite it? No, and this is gonna be a horrible fight for Z10. Wojtus just dying off the bat. VZ tanking that Lux Salt as well, and Goskilla, even though Z10 had better position coming into this dragon fight, did end up losing it. Really sad, but I feel like Z10 could not quite have the communication necessary to pull off this fight.
Yeah, unlucky. They even got the Drakes, so they have 3 Drakes. They have really high pressure now on the map. They can easily pick up Barons and leave the Drakes. I mean, Z10 is in a problem. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see this again, but look at Momosh. Like, at this point of the fight, he can't do anything.
Yeah,
Trinda is that kind of a pick where, like, you're either strong enough to run down everybody, or you can't kill anybody.
Look at VCC flash now. Look, just.
Yeah, he flashed into the, he netted into the Lux Salt, then he flashed into the Jinx Salt. Not an ideal fight by him, but it's quite, you know, I would say demoralizing when you get hit by one skill shot and all of a sudden you're just out of the fight. And again, Momosh couldn't do anything either because he's playing Trinamir with an item and a half.
Okay.
Maybe a flash on Jinx. Momosh has to go around the trap, but does have the spin. 2-3 basic attack should be enough, and that's gonna be a kill.
Nice.
For Sebekx, he's most likely gonna die, but no, Momosh tanks. That was quite a beautiful play from the Trinamir, and we're gonna see now potentially Rift Herald being taken. A really good play here by Sebekx. He caught that Jinx, and I've been talking about this as well. You have the TF. Make sure you use that ultimate. Make sure you blow enemy summoners, and that's exactly what he did.
Okay, so a bit of a comeback for Z10. They got Jinx, they got the Herald. Maybe this is the perfect place to destroy something on top lane, but we can see.
My God, no, that was so sad, actually. Yeah, they're gonna run him down most likely, but can they kill him? They actually pressed Q, and they turned his model so he doesn't get slowed by the Trinda W.
Yeah, he's dead.
Really crazy. No,
oh my God!
No, that's not gonna happen, and he's probably gonna kill Sebekx as well, unless Sebekx can just outrun him here. No Merc Boots on the Tamkench, but Abyssal Voyage does have to dodge that Tongue Lash. Now he can turn and try to kill him, because now Tamkench doesn't have a way to fight back, but Sebekx does not want to flip it. He doesn't have any summoners available, so he's gonna go back, and yeah, that was, I'd say, a desperate play, and now they're just gonna make Goskilla's head straight for that Baron. Having Lux and Pike to clear those brushes means that you can't really face check, and Ryu's actually bots it, so this is gonna be a free Baron at 20 minutes for Goskilla.
A Baron for Tamkench? Kinda not good. Yeah, this is a bad play from Z10, but they have to wait now for like 5 minutes. We see a Jinx ult. Maybe.
That's gonna kill Kiev.
Is it gonna kill him? No, it's not.
It would if it connected. Probably would. He does have Seekers, but I don't think it would be enough. Yeah, this is a really bad situation here for 010, considering that I kind of disagree with what they're doing with the Trinda pick. I love the Trinda pick itself, but he's mostly in team fights where I feel like he should be the only one pairing Tamkench. Just leave Trinda and Tamkench alone. I don't think TF should have been bot at all. Like, if he ever shows a bot, it should be to ult. To ult and surprise and make sure a 1v2 by Goskilla turns into a 2v2, you just win.
Yeah, when he doesn't have the cooldowns, so they can just run him down.
Exactly, you have Kraken Trinamir. Like, I said this before, if you go Kraken, you are 100% split pushing. You're not team fighting until, you know, 3-item Navori Infinity or something like that, where you're gonna have a spin every, you know, 2 seconds or 2 basic attacks. And then, you know, then you can stick on people. Without Gale Force, you can't stick on people as much. And that's, you know, that's gonna be a problem. So going that Kraken, leave Trinda split pushing. If they moves, just sell whatever objective, tier 1 turret, tier 2 turret, and make sure you get something on the opposite side of the map, because every single second Trinda is going to be solo in the split lane, he's going to be stronger. So that's quite unfortunate. He keeps joining people, but now we're going to see Goskilla going for that tier 2, and Z10 currently, the only answer is going to be tier 1 mid.
Yeah, but they have to force a fight now. Oh, is Ryu dead here? No. Okay.
Oh, that was actually really good.
That was,
I think Lux is gonna die, and now Sebekx, you don't want to run Tamkench down, but Ryu has to go back, and I think everybody has to go back, because now you know, oh, the ult is gonna connect on Ryu. Wojtus is gonna be the next one to fall, and now Mumish just ghosting right on out of there. Not a fight they can take in. The worst thing is, Dragon is up in 5 seconds, and you don't have a jungler to contest it.
yeah, and that's an Ocean Soul for Goskilla. I'm not sure why is Goskilla such a hard opponent for Zero Tenacity. It shouldn't be, but I'm not sure why is it. Yeah, that's a free soul. Yeah.
I think like Goskilla, they play good, but
Yeah.
I think the strongest opponent for Z10 this game is Z10.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because, you know, looking at the plays before that first dragon where, again, I think Momush was on Kraken and Ryuzaki beat, trying to group up. It was just really difficult. I feel like if Z10 took one Drake out of the first two, potentially they could just drop the third one and just say, okay, Trinda, just split, get another item. You know, because you can see the whole game, like that fight there, I think it was 17 minutes or something, you can see on the graph. That fight there literally turned the game.
Yeah, exactly. What was the goal lead? 1k? Yeah. But now they have...
There was no gold lead. 17 minutes, no gold lead. After that fight, the gold lead went to like, I'd say 3,000. Or something like that. Yeah, around 2.7k.
Yeah.
So it was literally that one team fight. And now, at this point, you literally just, let Trin the split and you don't get caught. And Wojtus is not gonna follow the second part. He's gonna have a kill, I believe. Oh my god, he actually managed to leaving Ryu. Can he connect the Sonic Wave? Not on the right person. That might cost him his life. He did kick flash, but I'm not sure into what, because the kick even did not go off. Mumush again trying to group. You cannot do anything here, sadly. He just has to split, but Beam, I'm not really sure. I think they're gonna lose the inhibitor here, because they can't actually def into that.
But they don't have a...
The bind.
Do they have a wave? No.
Pyke is gonna go back for it, and Dree is dead for 20. Yeah. This is a really, really bad situation, again, for Z10. There is a lot of peak potential on Goskilla, and they have to play a lot more careful.
I didn't pay attention when you said about Trinda grouping. I think he was just behind the enemies, so he can destroy the wave, right?
Yeah, potentially. Potentially, he was just cutting the wave.
Yeah. I think he didn't want to group. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but
maybe it was a 50-50 thing. You know, you go back, and then if you start losing the fight, you cut the wave, and if you start winning, you just flank them and kill them, which is the correct play. Either way. But I honestly believe in the skill. We do see some anti-heal coming up in the form of the Executioner calling from Momush, which I like a lot. I think it's you're fighting Tamkench. He's gonna have a lot of heals, no matter what. And then, of course, especially with that Ocean Drake as well. So I like that. I would like to see it on at least one more person. We're gonna see who that's gonna be. But currently, nobody going for it. Maybe Ryu with that longsword. I think it's gonna be a Dead Stance or something. Ults coming up from Sebekx here. Just to scout the situation, see what's going on. Ryu does have to be careful here. He's gonna make sure he has Safeguard to jump to, and the ult is not gonna connect. Maybe this is time to turn the fight. See here, Larry losing a lot of health. There's gonna be a bind coming on to VZZ. He does have to back off.
He has a flash.
Quite low, yeah. He's gonna have the flash, but
yeah.
The problem is now, Goskilla with the Ocean Soul, they just hit something twice in their full health. They're gonna go towards the Baron, and Z10 can't afford these fights anymore because they just don't have the sustain.
Even though Sebekx is really strong, I think they still can't do nothing about this Baron. They know that they are on Baron, but they just have to solve it and start scaling. And hope for the best when Goskilla tries to push them down in the base. We need items on VZZ. We can see he has LDR, Gale Force. Okay, anti-heal, nice. I like that. Is he gonna go on Infinity? Yeah, he has to go Infinity. Pyke and Jinx need to go down.
Actually,
ASAP.
You know what he can do? He can go BT.
Yeah, he can actually go BT for the shield.
Yeah, I think BT would actually be better, because I don't feel like he's lacking that much damage.
Yeah.
If you're hitting Pyke, I mean, sure, but you have the LDR. You know, Infinity Edge is not gonna scale up your damage as much as being able to survive. Because if Lux ults you and you have ability, you're gonna hit twice, you're gonna be full health.
Yeah.
Especially if Pyke tries to ult you, hit a minion, you heal up, he doesn't execute you. So I think BT is gonna be much better than Infinity Edge. And then of course, you know, just close out your build with Infinity Edge. But Momush here, he's gonna get that final crit now. He runs away. He's not gonna ghost or flash.
Okay, nice.
The limits of the Pyke hook. So honestly, I know this looks bad, but it's actually not that horrible because you can still flip Elder. Like, you're behind, but if you take that Elder Drake, and especially with being blue side, it's easier to steal that Elder. Not to contest, but to steal. I think, you know, there's potential in just, you know, flipping that Elder, taking that, and then just trying to take one fight, because 30 minutes in, you know, that timer is going to be quite long.
We can see the traps from VZZ. They just don't want to let them in the base that easily. But they still has Nasher for another minute and 15 seconds. They can still use it wisely to destroy at least 2 inhibitors over here. Z10 has to fall back so they can heal up. But Goskilla is pushing hardly. Okay, we have Twisted Fate back. Maybe this is a potential team fight if they try to dive, but I think they're just gonna fall back because they took 2 inhibitors. And okay, maybe not.
Yeah, they want to use. They have actually quadra cannon here, just hitting those next turrets. So I think they want to stay and just see how Z10 reacts, because like, look how fast the turret is dropping, and Sebekx is actually going to be the one that caught off guard. I have to flash back here, and Ryu trying to find that kick, a really beautiful kick by Ryu, but Nexus is falling Silas. He's trying to finish it, and I think they're just going to end the Nexus, and this is a really sad moment because they could not defend too many minions with that Baron buff, and that's just going to be another game for Goskilla.
Unlucky game, really unlucky game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad, man. I'm so
like,
sad, bro.
If only like they could clear the waves.
Yeah, but they were like too powerful. I mean, 4 cannons, 5 people in the base, Jinx range. Nah, it was just giga hard for Z10. But actually, I thought like Z10 outdrafted Goskilla in this one. That was my opinion at the start, but now I'm kind of confused. I hope Z10 will like watch the game a couple of times so they can see the mistakes. I agree with Shaina about the roaming thing with Twisted Fate and Trinda. I'm not sure if that was a great option, because roaming 2 people on Tamkench kinda not worth, but who am I to judge? You know, I'm just a platinum player.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that the draft was the problem. I feel like you know, it was the way that they played with the picks they got that was the issue, and it's really weird to me because I personally just see, like, it's gonna sound really weird, but I feel like they're having an identity crisis in the sense of they're not sure how they want to play the game.
You think
like they're clearly
Z10, right?
They're really good on the champions they play, right?
Yeah.
But every single, or well, not every single game, but quite often they really take a complete U-turn on the comp they play. So once you're gonna have, you know, like Renekton, Italy, early game Storm, they're gonna have this, they're gonna have that, and every single game it has to be different. And this game is gonna be, you know, that hard split pushing Trinda, which could be good if you can get something in the split push. But this game, I don't feel like Momush got the opportunity to scale up and split as much as you want a Trinda to scale up and split. So yeah, I honestly can't wait to hear what the players have to say. I just wanna, you know, hear something that's gonna, you know, make me feel like, okay, you know, now this is like the final straw, and they're gonna, you know,
they have to
make that comeback we wait.
Yeah, they have to come back. I mean, this we were talking about the early stage of ULTRALIGA, and that they were testing a lot of picks and stuff, and now when we are at the second phase, I think they have to, you know, play a bit more comfy picks and start getting more serious. I know VCC is gonna come on interview. Yeah. VCC is waiting. Let me know. Okay, he's waiting. I mean, you can just put him whenever you want.
I don't know what Discord. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, yo, bro. Okay, where is this? Z10 interview, right? Okay, we're good now.
Alright.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Chilling, I guess.
So, Chad, do you have any questions, or should we start asking? Or should VZZ start talking?
Oh, I can start, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah, just go ahead. I don't want to pressure you.
Oh,
So, what was the main problem in this game? Do you have any solutions? I mean, like from the first view.
oh, I probably didn't have the best game in my life.
Okay.
I mean, there were other mistakes in the game, for sure. But it was mostly just me.
Well, first of all, not that typical for an interview, but I don't think you should take it that hard on yourself. Sure, there was mistakes, on every single part of this game, and quite an unfortunate game. But I wanted to ask you one thing I noticed, and I could be wrong, but I feel like you guys, switch up your win cons really often, and in my point of view, it makes it seem like it's very difficult to win when every single game you have to play over something else. And this game you had, a split pushing Trin that I didn't even comment, if he's gonna go for the Kraken and not for the Gale Force, he just wants to split push. And then I believe it was the third Drake that I guess you kind of had to contest, but you could also drop that he was grouped, but he couldn't do anything. And with your win con being that Tryndamere, just being super crazy, split pushing, going for the Kraken as well for the split push, and I feel like Gale Force would be a lot better if he's trying to group. Does it make it maybe harder for you to guys to have to adapt every single game to something else instead of just having that one style that works for you and then just using that to win the game?
Well, I can agree, partly. It does make it a bit harder for us to have to adapt so often, but I think usually in scrims we have like a couple of games where we play as usual, I guess, and some games where we switch it up, and it's not looking as bad as it did this game. So I would say that usually we are good at adapting when we have to, and just this game was not really a good example of us being able to adapt, I guess. But I think we can easily succeed in any kind of team comp, any kind of playstyle. Oh, I guess not any, but yeah, I think you get the point.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that. And yeah, I think we can just call it. I don't know if you have something else that you want to add, but yeah, I'm pretty much out of questions.
Yeah. I don't have nothing to add. I mean, go talk about it. I don't wanna be boring and just chill. You have a whole week in front of you, and I hope to see you soon, guys. And I don't wanna be boring. Heads up, and we'll get the win next week. All right.
Yeah, man. I'll try for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Go rest a bit. Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye, bro. Bye, bro.
Bye.
Yeah, baš si skenjao, brate. Oh, okay, sorry. We have to talk on English. Okay,
yeah, we gotta finish in English, sadly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's of course, it means a lot to him, and it just sucks. And to me personally, it just sucks because I mean, on another level as well, because seeing an AD carry that just feels like it's all his fault, it's not. Like everybody made mistakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it wasn't only him that made lose the game, and the way you're the way an AD carries mind works, sure, he made mistakes. I'm not saying he didn't, but I feel like next to I'd say two bigger mistakes he made, or three, it just I just wish they had like a style we know works instead of trying to identify themselves throughout the league.
Yeah, that's true, bro. I mean, like, I'm giga sad because I saw him this sad, and I'm like just out of the fucking game anymore. Oh, so sad, bro. The whole week they were like, giga happy about the progress when I was there, when they were practicing and stuff, and now when I see them like with a defeat, so devastated, I'm sad as well, bro.
I mean, it just sucks. There's literally nothing you can say to him because I know as an AD carry, trust me, I know.
Yeah. I know. Well, when we saw his face, I mean, when I at least saw his face, I was like, let's just call it over. And you and I saw you played it along. You saw everything.
I didn't wanna like bother him anymore, honestly.
Yeah. Why English stream, Ganich? Because ULTRALIGA told us we have to have English streams and not Serbian ones. Well, at least for now.
Yeah, at least for now. So hopefully it's gonna come back. But I don't think it's necessarily that bad. I think it's nice to be able to switch up and have a couple of English streams as well. I just I don't know. I just hope Fizzy like snaps out of it because again, there's nothing you can tell him as an AD carry myself. I know how much it sucks just to feel that you let your team down, even though again objectively it was not only him making mistakes. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be better, and hopefully he's gonna feel better maybe even tonight.
I'm just not sure why did he took the blame on himself? Like he said that it was his fault, right?
Yes.
So that's why that's why I'm not sure. Like why did he took the blame on himself?
I can tell you if you want.
Okay, you can tell me. Okay, tell me.
The flash on bot lane where he flashed to kill Pyke when he didn't get it, and then overextending when he knew they're rotating bot side after that play when his flash runs down, and then netting into Luxalt and flashing into Jigsault. That's that's 100%. Like he does not remember the game; he only remembers those three things.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I guarantee you that. And again, it's not only his fault because they had a different win con and they didn't play according to that win con because I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that's I'm not pointing fingers at anybody because it's nobody's fault. It's everybody's fault. That's how it works in a team. It's never one person's fault. But it's just really difficult, and I don't myself understand the situation where maybe they felt like they had to contest third Drake instead of just letting Trin the split. Maybe it was a call in the moment, and of course everybody's gonna follow the call because you just follow your shot caller. Maybe it was something else as well, but as I said, it's not only me telling this. It's not only his fault. I honestly think that it's not only his fault. Mistakes happen, misplays happen, mechanical misplays are gonna happen as well. Everybody got caught once or twice, so it's not the end of the world. But in my at least the way I see it, I really hope that they just, I don't know, take the time to work on their mental after this game, because I guarantee you, like looking into the match that's going to be coming up next week on the 15th, they're playing the Kwamil and Friends, and after they're playing Forsaken, and I guarantee you it's two teams they can beat.
Yeah,
they just
exactly.
have to make sure that their mental is in the right spot. They feel good enough about themselves, because I don't feel like as players they're not. They're better, but they just need to make sure that their mentality just resets and that they're feeling good enough coming into the next week.
Yeah, I just hope so that they don't test new things in the next week. I just hope though they play the picks they were comfy with, they trained and not just flexing with the picks. I mean, this Twisted Fate pick was amazing, actually.
It's a good draft.
Yeah, it was a good draft. It was a good draft, but the plays were the macro was kind of bad a bit. I hope they will fix it in the next game, and we hope for new wins, new games, new wins, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they still have I think 8 games left. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have 3 more weeks, so 8 games left before the playoffs. The most important thing is gonna be just going into the top 6. Heading into playoffs. In the playoffs, everything changes. You're gonna get those extended matches. I'm not sure if it's a best of 3 or a best of 5, but no, actually they have my bad. They have 10 games left, not 8 games.
10 games. Okay, cool.
Wait.
Cool. Nice.
Okay, no, it's 8 games. Okay, I just can't count.
Well, yeah, week 5 is like today, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the split. But
yeah,
either way, as soon as they hit extended series, the game completely changes. We know a lot of teams that can underperform in best of ones and then just too crazy in best of threes or best of fives. So yeah, it's just gonna be fingers crossed, hoping for the best and hoping they hit top 6, so they can hit those playoffs.
Yeah. True that. So I guess this is it, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much done for the day. For those of you that don't know, Zedder is gonna be streaming on Twitch, so make sure you follow him there. I'm not sure if you're
not today.
yeah,
From tomorrow.
yeah,
From tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow is the
gonna be
first
stream,
Twitch.
so just hit your link in the chat if you have it. If not, I can find it as well. I guess you're. I just heard you typing something.
Yeah, I just said follow, please, so they can click on me.
Okay, I got it.
Easy, bro. Easy.
That works as well. See, that's actually IQ 1 million.
Yeah,
but yeah, hit him with that follow, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you didn't mind our English, but we're working on it. Hopefully to be better. So
I'm working on it.
I gotta work on it as well. So it's improve every day. I'm gonna be streaming later on Trova. It's gonna be some LoL and Lost Ark. Zedder is gonna be streaming tomorrow on Twitch. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next stream.
Goodbye, guys. Bye.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition. We don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no Vladimir. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama, shut like a